Hi everybody, it's Julie and I'm here with the next segment of the Little Golden Book series here on the Beginner Junk Journal series on Dear Julie Julie. So today we are going to be adding some things into our signatures before we tie our signatures in. So we're going to be doing a few things like that. So this is my book that I am using, The Shy Little Kitten. So far I have put together my cover and I have the signatures are ready, and then I've placed my items in this, my extra papers and things are in this box. So let's go ahead and, like I said, I'm going to be using the lace from Dollar Tree, and I did pick up some fabric. I'm using fabric. Okay, so I'm going to look at what I've got here. I've got these two pieces. And so one of the things is I want to do something with some of the book pages. So right here I have a perfect place for a pocket. Okay, now I could also put a pocket here, but I don't want to cover that up. So I have a perfect place for a pocket right here. I'm going to go ahead and use, this was one of the cutoffs. So I'm going to figure that out. I'm going to want a little more off of it. Now you can go ahead and sew your pockets in if you want to. I'm going to want it to be a little shorter. Ooh, what if I went tiny little pocket on this side and big pocket on this side? Let's see if I have enough and I'm still able to cover this up. So this is where my fold needs to be. Okay. So now your golden book might not have a page like this, but you might have something similar somewhere in your book. I'm thinking about putting this pocket here. That'll give me a small pocket on this side and the large pocket on this side. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and add my glue, and I chose the pink one because I have that on my next page right there. So what I'll be doing is I'm going to go through and look, and I know some of my papers have stuff that really doesn't pertain at all to the story that I want to tell. So I may come up with ways of covering those up. I'm going to do less embellishing in this book than I usually do. Probably. I say that, but yeah. I'm liking the books that have places to write in them. I'm enjoying those. And okay, so here, adding glue to that little piece down there. Okay, so another thing that happens when we've gone ahead and cut out our book like this is you're going to end up with pieces like that. And if you want to, go ahead and go through and on some of them add the stripe. The thing is remember that's adding bulk to the center of your page, and it's going to bulk up your book faster. Okay, washi tape might, that's a little thinner. So if you have some washi tape that you like, you might do that and just put washi tape on those center pieces. I'm going to try and deal with them and not worry about it, but we'll see. Because, sometimes things change. Okay, so here, I really like this pocket, by the way, with the cute little kitty up there. We have this, and so one of the things that I could do there is we could do a number of things, but we could do like a stack a note there, because this is really kind of cool. Okay, you could do a top tuck. So things that you can do with some of the pages to, I really need to clean that up from the last thing that we did, and just okay. So remember, we've got this too that we'll be able to use somewhere. There's the mama and all her babies. And there's the kids. Okay, so this is another thing that I'm a little concerned about, is the highlights pages are, these books are they're 50 years old. So it might be worth it to put these and glue them onto something. So that is something I will be doing. I'm still thinking about what I want to do or how. Okay, so this is our center signature, and I'm thinking it might be kind of fun to put like a little pocket here. And if we're doing a little pocket, maybe this one. Okay. Or even a belly band. I think we'll put a belly band here. Okay, so a belly band, for those that are new, it is something that you're going to put across, and it can either go this way or this way. You can even do like a waffle or basket weave. We've done so many different kinds. You can use a greeting card. Okay, so we're going to glue it on the two outside edges, and we'll be able to put a card or something in the center. Okay, and yes, it will cover up that page, but we can uncover it as well. Okay, so there is a belly band. Okay, we have the frog here, and I think the frog might be a good place for a little tuck. Okay, and okay, so let's go ahead and measure this. It's just a little over 4 inches. So I can go ahead and measure that. and measure this here. Okay. And we'll go ahead and I'm gonna use the old adage of rip and tear. Okay, and then we're gonna fold this. And this is gonna give us a little flip tuck. Okay, so right here, we'll be able to put that in. You'll still be able to write in that area. You can add writing paper inside there if you would like. And I'm just going to go ahead and glue that down. Now I could have made a larger square and just popped up the printed onto it. Okay. Okay, so you have that place that pops up, and then you have this place that you'll be able to put a tuck in. So that is a tuck. And while we're here, we can go ahead and glue our pockets. So this is the next signature. So we just want to go ahead, add a little bit of interest, color, and close up the pockets that you know that you want them to be pockets. Because the other thing you can do is if it was writing space, you could go ahead and cut it and have it flip down, and then you would have more writing space because of the flip down. So we have those, we have that. Come over here, and this is the center of our signature. Close the pockets. I know some of this is really boring, but we have several brand new people. This is a beginner series, so we are showing all the things that we're doing. Okay, so here we are with the other side of the patchwork. And look at here, we have this yellow piece that's like the perfect size to fit right over those letters. That's pretty cool. Any of these places where I'm putting a pocket in, you could go ahead and sew the pocket in. I want to cover this because it would be upside down. Okay. And I left it as a pocket. It's already got a pocket, so you don't need to use this pocket, but I like pockets and I cannot lie, so I usually put them wherever I can put them. And then you can always choose to put stuff in it or not. Okay. So there's our other side. And I'm going to think about that a bit. I think that would be a really good place for a top tuck because you have this great colorful area. Depends too, if you're making your journal for yourself and you know what you're going to use it for, that might just, that would be a great background page if you're going to be telling a story with photographs and things that you're saving. So here we go, another pocket. And even if I know I missed some because I wasn't doing the pockets in the beginning, but still, it is usually the next thing that I do because it gives me a chance. I'll do this and it gives me a chance to look at what I've got, what I've put together again. Look at, isn't that so cute? It's baby Midnight. Midnight and Lucy. And the squirrel. We have squirrels. Okay. Okay, I'm just looking to see if there's any more pockets. I will probably use this. Let's go ahead, we'll put it on now as double tuck. So what I do there is I go along the edge of the envelope flap and then across the middle of the envelope flap, and that'll give me two places to add things. So there's double tuck. If I know that that's where a double tuck is going, then I will do that. Okay, this looks like a good place for a pocket. So I'm going to just get this ready. So yeah, this is really just a simple thing that I like to do, is go through, add pockets, close up the pockets, get a look at what I have in the journal. And it, you know, it may seem like a boring step, but it is part of how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to close up this area down here. That's really, really pretty. I love the colors. Oh, isn't he so cute? Okay, and then we have one more big pocket back here. Okay. And so that closed up most of the pockets. I think we missed the pockets in the first signature. Okay. Okay. So we did the double flip up there, and now we've got a little pocket here, and this can just hold like a small tag. Okay, so we can just, you know, decorate a small tag here. I think that that will be really fun and will look really good in there. And then okay, so we have this piece that would also make a great belly band. Now the belly band, I kind of like to put it on a something that is decorated, like a page like this, that would be good because it's already got activity on the page. It's busy activity on the page. Funny way of saying it's a busy page. Okay, so let's see if or the other time is when it is a white page. Okay, I'm thinking we'll go on the inside here and add a pocket. You're still going to be able to write here, but then you'll also be able to add items in. So this is a border tuck is what it would be called. And again, first I'm using up the pieces of that we had left over. Oh, we're okay, so like I said, first I'm using up the pieces I had left over. I do still have the paper pad that I can use. I don't know if you saw that. I couldn't see it, the difference of the page, because white on white I couldn't see. I could not see. Okay, so for this one I'm going to go ahead and put it in the gutter. So that will help with the white space, and it will give us a place to put something fun. Okay. Okay. So this one has, well, you know, we have this. And you can use it like a washi. We could put double-sided tape on it. I'm not going to do double-sided tape today. We're just going to go ahead and put some glue on it, get some interest on this pocket. That changed that up a little bit, made it not so drab, but I thought that since the story, the kitten was, you know, had black and white in it for the kitten, that would be kind of fun. So we have this here that could also get some color, and at the same time we can turn it into, you guessed it, a pocket. Could use this for a tag or a bookmark also. But I'm just going through first and dressing up and covering up what I know I want covered up. Okay, so this actually will get, you know, like a tag or a bookmark that will be big enough to cover that up. I'm not going to worry about that. Okay, so we've already done that. Okay, so the way that we one of the ways that you can do a top tuck is by cutting corner to corner. with a cutter would be really... I don't know where my cutters are. I have like 5 of them. Okay, well, we're gonna cut it. So if you don't have a cutter, you can also cut. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and this will go right on there, but you notice that we are not making it all the way across. So I am going to grab one of our pieces, our end pieces. We'll get the yellow one, and I'm going to have that go to the edge. So I'm going to put that on first. So this is kind of like if you were here in my craft room with me. I'm just telling you what I would be doing. I've chosen a paper pad that, you know, and I did that so that all my papers would coordinate. Okay, we're going to pull that a little ways from the gutter. And then ball up the glue, because I made a glue mess. If you get this glue while it's still wet, you can usually clean it up. Okay, so there's that, and then we are going to, oh, I wanted it, I kind of wanted it to go that way, didn't I? Well, you know what? Just for that, because I do want it to go that way. I want to show off more of that curtain. So we'll go grab another piece. Let's see what we have. This one's called Flea Market by Create Paper. It was a hot buy a long time ago. 1, 2, 3, 4. No cutter needed. So I've measured it and I've folded it. Now I'm going to fold it the other way, and then I am going to carefully rip it. Okay. This time we'll make sure that we get it where I wanted it. So I'm going to come down almost to the bottom of this page. I'm going to line this up edge to edge over here after I've picked out where I want my spot to be. And you know, if you have your cutter, of course you can cut it. I need to get this video made and up, so I'm not going to take the time. Okay, so this time we want to go from this edge to this edge. Okay, like that. Okay. And then we're going to put this on here. Okay. So I'm going to put my glue on the outside edges here. And then I like this orange line here, so I'm going to go ahead and I want to overlap so that it looks like I'm collaging on purpose. Okay, so that'll give me a top tuck. Okay, so a place to put a tag or something, yet if it doesn't have anything in it, it still has interest. Okay, so that we've taken care of. This is out of the quilting book. Okay, and then we did this pocket here from the quilting book. Okay, so that'll be able to have a little card or something go in there. So I feel pretty good about the quilting book page is taken care of. Okay. And I love the Ben & Jerry's pages. I think are really, really fun. Yeah, I think we'll do oh, we got a pocket right there. Okay. Okay, so we're 3.5. We're going to measure 3.5. Okay, so I have my mark. So does anybody out there not have a cutter, a straight cutter? And so I'm just hoping that this is helping somebody that maybe doesn't have a straight cutter, that you can still get a straight edge. One of the cool things about it being a junk journal is you can have your edges. So here we have another one of those tucks. This way we still have all that beautiful color. Okay. And we'll have a place to write down here. Okay. Okay, so this is another place that I would want to put something. And I like this. I'm thinking we can just put a little belly band here. That way we'll still have the little flowers showing there. We'll use up this piece. Okay, so there's that. I like that you can see that little kitten right there. Okay. so this is the other side of our double tuck. Okay, so that our envelope is attached there. I think we're going to do something about that page. See, it's already ripping. Okay, so we can either go top tuck or down here. I think we'll go up there. And you don't have to put your things onto your story pages. Some of the stories, your pages are really busy and you're not going to want to do that. So maybe on your like the other sides of your cardstock pages or the yellow pages, you can go ahead and do that. So everybody should be receiving their kits like today and tomorrow, I think. So all of you that ordered the rest of the Golden Book kits, and I'm using a Golden Book kit from Dear Julie, and I am using, now where's the other one of these? I don't want to put this if the other one's like right here, because we did do a yellow. I kind of try to keep my, yeah, there it is up there, my similar things separated. So I had already done one of these. It was in the first signature, so this will be fine. And we'll just put it down here. I mean, if you wanted to keep your journal really simple, you could just do this, not decorate these, just have places to put some note papers and tags if you wanted to. I mean, it's fun to use, to learn all of the things, but then to come up with your own way that you like to put things together. There we go. I think we'll just put a pocket right there, and I think that will have used up the cutoffs from making the cardstock pages for the journal. So, and of course, yes, I could have saved them, used them for tags and things, but I thought, you know what, if we are using it up as we go, we won't have, maybe I won't have as much left at the end. Okay, so there we go. This is adding pockets and tucks to our signatures before we put them in. Uh-oh, look at what we found. Look at what we found. It's not a bad thing. So if you're here for the premiere, I'm waving hello. And say hello to Lucy. Looks like Lucy. Hi, Lucy. And if you are here in the replay after the premiere, we'd love to invite you to the premiere. We have premieres every day at 10:30. And right now, while we're home, safer at home, we have our Beginner's Junk Journal series. It's a special series while we're home, and it is at 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on weekdays. Right now we are working in this little golden book and having so much fun, and we'd love to have you join us. Okay, so if you liked anything, or you want, if you enjoyed this and you want to know when we have, there's the other one, we have other videos come up, we'd love to have you join us. And so if you just hit that subscribe button and then the notification bell and tell YouTube that you'd like to know when we go live or when a new video comes out, hopefully YouTube will tell you. And just in case we now have that schedule, just in case they don't tell you. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, put down this. Hopefully this is really the last tuck. And I'm just putting it on one of the yellow papers. Maybe you have some paper that somebody gave you. That's what happened. I have a bunch of like colored copy paper that was given to me from a teacher when she finished. She was like, I have this, would you like it? I'm like, isn't there something else, somebody else that might? She goes, I'm gonna throw it away. I'm like, I will take it. Okay, so looky here, we've got this little branding strip, and we can go ahead and cut it to fit our children's writing paper and just put it on there. Okay, so I think we've used up all the bigger pieces. We still have the branding strips, and we'll come up with some ideas for those. So this is part 4 of the Beginner's Junk Journal Challenge, where we are working in our golden books, and we have added pockets to pages that had images. This one we did a fold-up pocket, so we end up with this little tiny pocket here and this good-sized pocket there. Let's see, what else did we add? We added a belly band to the center of this signature. I think this signature is possibly going to get an envelope in the center, so which would be really, really cool. We have a top tuck here on the yellow paper, and let's see, we did a little tuck here with the frog and the log. We closed up all the pockets in this one. We added a pocket here, added a branding strip there, just trying to get some of the color to start showing up. Again, closing the pockets, added this little pocket here on, and then closed up that pocket where we can put like a bookmark. Close these pockets. Added this little pocket onto that pocket, and then we did this top tuck where we can still see the beautiful quilted curtain. Here we have another one of the tuck spots that we can, and that was on the Ben & Jerry's ice cream page. Added another belly band here, and we did it so that we'd still be able to see that pretty little mosaic flower. We did go ahead and attached our double tuck this time. Attached one of the branding strips there onto that paper, making it stronger. We have a tuck space here. We have a tuck space here in the center of our signature. And we did get this double tuck is ready. We have this tuck here. So we did add quite a few, and a pocket here. Added quite a few items, and I think this journal, these pages are ready for the next stage. So we'll have that tomorrow in part 5. I hope you'll come and join us, and I hope you find something to celebrate every day. And have an amazing, amazing day. Bye. Bye-bye.